Okay, today is June 22nd. I tried to do a walk in the crops yesterday, but my neighbors decided to have some wailing, awful karaoke. And the day before that, my other neighbors had some really nasty music on. And I can't do anything with music because it's copyrighted, and so I can't put my videos up. These are the buckets that I did a couple of days ago, or Sunday actually. The ones that you see with no plants in them, they have seeds. So that's what's going on with those. And those are the ones that I planted. And then I planted a whole bunch of them over here into the garden, as you can see. Radishes, beets, carrots, cabbage, spaghetti squash, summer squash, zucchini. Then, it does quite a bit because we have the cabbage moth out. So let's take a walk and inspect our goods here. See if there's any more cabbage worms anywhere. See anything at all that we can identify, so we know what we have to do. So you just take a walk is what you do, and you inspect and you look to see, can you see any new damage, any new leaves damaged. Now, I pouted heavily the other day, and my spouse was like, don't have to do that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I just do it anyways, because I want to make sure it's done proper. So, the rain will wash it away. And yesterday, I was hoping to show you how I fertilized, but as soon as I got done with sprinkling the fertilizer in each container, before I waited a while to see if I could go ahead and show you, but the neighbors decided to go ahead and do what they did, so I couldn't. So you see, I'm inspecting to see if there's any worms. I don't see any. And let me do that. Now, here's the tomatoes that are growing in the ground. Looking for any kind of damage like tomato worms, things like that. So far, I have not seen any tomato worms. It's kind of early though in the season for that, but I always want to take a look. That's why it's important to walk your crop, look it over, and see what you have to do. Now, this is the hot peppers and the ghost peppers. You can see they're forming some right there. And this one has this one right here. I'm not eating any of these babies at all. Not into that hot. But jalapenos, that one I might be. And the banana, yep. The ornamental sunflowers. Now, more peppers. And even more of these babies. They're getting huge. And then a couple of tomato plants I haven't moved back to where they should be, because they're doing with the peppers. But as you can see, we're starting to get crops very quickly here. Very quickly. Now, weeding, pretty easy. Just reach down, start getting. Now, if these get out of hand, just cut them. Cut the plant, leave it in there. It'll compost. Like that. So if it gets out of whack, just cut them. See, like this one's growing up pretty good. And you just take that and do that. Boom, done. This one here, crabgrass. Get rid of it. See how fast that is? Containers, easy. Just easy. See that? No time at all. And I'm not killing myself to do it. As you can tell by the way I'm talking. Never-ending job of weeding, taking care of the bugs, things like that. Yeah, I'll do more later. Now, here's the tomato plants again. Go ahead and walk those and inspect those. Various times that they were seeded and planted so that I could have tomatoes the entire season. When plants have a little bit of a problem there. I use Miracle-Gro on the plants. The tomatoes, I use Schultz fertilizer for tomatoes. I did not fertilize the strawberries because they do require a 10-10-10. I don't have any in stock at this present moment, and I don't really see them needing it real quick, so I haven't rushed out to get any yet. I just got a little bit too much sun there. And then we're just looking to see if anything at all needs to be done. And so far, nothing. Now, back over here. Take a look over here and see what's going on here. They're growing up quite nicely on this one. As you can see, tomatoes are growing big time. They're getting to be sizable. But no tomato worms that I can see. More tomatoes. Strawberries, we already had about a handful of strawberries that we've harvested. And we still have some more coming along. As you can see, they're very sweet. My spouse said, I've never ever had strawberries fresh from the garden. They're so fresh, so nice. I'm like, yep. As you can see, this is twirling around here quite nicely. And this one here has gone all the way up to the top, which is good. So that'll help because we need to get the string beans. Look at that bloom. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Now, these are the onions and the garlics that I took. Planted some onions. I took a whole thing of garlic and broke it apart and planted the cloves, and they all took off like wildfire. And then the eggplant's getting ready to form. I'm up through this one here. 204 of them so far. 6 more to go. Probably even more than that. There's the potatoes. Potatoes doing quite nicely. That one hasn't come up yet. Now there's the bok choy. They came up quite nicely. I didn't think they would. Celery, rosemary, potatoes, and then some more tomatoes. Now I did pick up 120 mason jars for $10 in a estate sale. They were marked $2 a piece. I asked her, I want them all, how much? And I was actually willing to pay her half, which she was willing, asking for. Another potato. But she said $10, and I said sure. So, chives, squashes, herbs, quite nicely. And look at that. We're doing that experiment with the soil. See how that soil's doing? See how that's doing? It's kind of great. We'll do follow up on that one. We will. And there's that. And that one of them had the audacity to say it'll grow twice as large. Let's see if it will. Oh, those beets are taking off quite nicely. And more bok choy. Eggplant getting ready to develop on that one. Look at that. And then the last one, I'm going to take some time off here and get rid of these vines, come back. But for right now, not really too much of a problem. So, beets, eggplant, these are the white eggplants, squash, beans. More of the experiment. This has nothing coming up yet. I wonder why. Now, let you know that the gingerwood on the front porch, the squirrels have decided to have a blast with it. So, will it survive? Only time will tell. And this here is your horseradish. Interesting plant. And some more herbs in that. So, overall, let's do this. Overall, this is how massive this has become. Massive. 204. And I do have 6 more that I can do that have a little bit of soil in it. 6 more that have no soil. And when I get those done, I have 210 because I counted the other 6 with soil into the 204, but I plan on finishing it. So that's where we are right now. It's been fun. We've been eating from the garden, which is quite nice. And show you these. Planted these here, the beets, more beets, more beets, and some greens, collard greens, kale, more of the onions. I have more onions to do too. So, got a lot of work to do. I got some more interesting roots to go ahead and plant, but all in due time. And that's what's left over to put in the garden. So, and the blueberry bushes. So, we've been eating these, the lettuce, the spinach, peppermint, spearmint, parsley, the strawberries. Been eating those. And I have to tell you, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing to see all this. That's all my work. Not done yet either. But we're getting there.